And then one more area that I hope nation states start paying greater attention to is the rise of cryptocurrency, because what looks like a very interesting and somewhat exotic effort to literally mine new coins in order to trade with them has the potential for undermining currencies, for undermining the role of the dollar as the reserve currency, for destabilizing nations, perhaps starting with small ones, but going much larger. So when we think about this new environment in which we find ourselves that we've been discussing for the last some minutes, we can't just think about nation states. And then one more area that I hope nation states start paying greater attention to is the rise of cryptocurrency.
What's going on, YouTube? This is RPU here, and I'm back again with another video. And Hillary Clinton is out here throwing FUD. She doesn't want you in. She doesn't want you in the XRP. She's throwing FUD as politicians and big bankers are loading up their bags. She does not want you to be a part of the 1%. Hillary Clinton says cryptocurrency has the potential to destabilize nations and traditional currencies. This is from Insider. Hillary Clinton addressed the mining and trading of cryptocurrency at a Bloomberg economic panel. She warned about the rise of new crypto technologies amid complex relations between the U.S., China, and Russia. A security expert told Insider her worries about the destabilizing potential of cryptocurrency are valid. Of course, he said yes. Anyone who doesn't agree with Hillary Clinton gets Epsteined. Hillary Clinton isn't a fan of cryptocurrency. I'm not a fan of her. And she thinks its widespread adoption could undermine traditional currencies, including the dollar, and destabilize nations, big and small. This is so ironic. This is coming from a woman who invaded Libya because Gaddafi was going to create a gold dinar. And they blamed it on an independent film called The Innocence of Muslims. An independent film called The Innocence of Muslims. That's what they blamed the violence for in Libya and Egypt. And then this is the same lady that caused the deaths of 4 people in Benghazi. The same lady whose emails got exposed by WikiLeaks. The same lady who got exposed for the fake FISA warrant and the greatest hoax of all time, Russiagate. Come on, man. And most people don't follow politics like that. So most people can't even go back 90 days. So it's like, this is why these people stay in power. I mean, this woman isn't even holding office right now, but she still has so much sway on the world. It's crazy. The former Democratic presidential candidate and Secretary of State made the comments via webcast during a panel discussion at the Bloomberg New Economy Forum in Singapore on Friday. What looks like a very interesting and somewhat exotic effort to literally mine new coins in order to trade with them has the potential for undermining currencies, for undermining the role of the dollar as the reserve currency, for destabilizing nations, perhaps starting with small ones, but going much larger, she said. The United States is undermining its own currency by having the Federal Reserve print all this money. Charles Schwab of the World Economic Forum said, in his book, The Great Reset, he said, if the United States can not get its debts and spending under control, then countries are going to start moving away from the dollar naturally. I mean, it's only a matter of time before the dollar loses world reserve currency status. We know this. We're awake, man. And so Hillary wants you to stay in the dollar. Hillary wants you to go down with the system as she loads up her bags on XRP and goes straight to the moon. Probably becoming a trillionaire. We know the plan. How does the World Economic Forum know that the United States dollar is not going to be the world reserve currency if it wasn't the plan? We gotta stop looking at things nationally, and we gotta start looking at things globally. Clinton's comments come as countries grapple with both the adoption and the regulation of cryptocurrencies. China has banned the private use of cryptocurrencies, making all the cryptocurrency related business activities illegal. The recently passed 1 trillion infrastructure bill brings tougher rules on crypto trading, taxes, and a whole lot of inflation. They're already talking about passing another 1.2 trillion package. Like, anybody that's in dollars, you're losing money. Your savings are being inflated away. Gregory Mannarino said that the dollar loses 1% of its value every month. If you leave your money in a bank account for a year, then you've lost 10 to 12% of your purchasing power. Why would anybody want to hold dollars or Fed coins? Meantime, some developing nations are embracing crypto. El Salvador adopted Bitcoin as legal tender in September with the hope of bettering its economy, and Zimbabwe is considering doing the same. See, these countries are adapting. The emerging markets are adapting. They said they're getting tired of the dollar. All we do is export our inflation to other countries. You see Saudi Arabia is moving away from the dollar as well, as they look to Russia for military protection now, and probably getting ready to sell their oil in rubles or yuan. We already hear word of a petro yuan. The dollar is done for. The biggest companies in the world are already using blockchain, the technology that powers cryptocurrency, including Amazon, Cargill, CVS, IBM, Seagate, and Visa. CEOs including Elon Musk, Richard Branson, Jack Dorsey, and government officials such as Miami Mayor Francis Suarez. Oh, that's weird, seeing his name. I just seen him on the Algorand Decipher flyer. Right? So all these people and incoming New York Mayor Eric Adams have all voiced support for cryptocurrency and its wider adoption, all loading up their bags, all throwing FUD, trying to get you out of your positions so they can become the 1% of the 1%. Meantime, North America has become the world's biggest victim of ransomware attacks, paying a hefty $131 million in cryptocurrency to criminals in just 1 year amid the rapid rise of cryptocurrency adoption, a new study by Chain Analysis showed. Do you really believe that oil rig, that oil pipeline was not hacked and that wasn't a part of the plan? Do you really believe that? As Joe Biden is out here trying to shut down another pipeline, as he first day in office shut down a pipeline, and then now he's trying to shut down another pipeline. Are you ready to see $10 a gallon gas? Are you ready to see it? Because it's coming. And you know, all this is a part of the plan, it seems like. I don't know. Most of the crypto-based attacks were associated with Russia-based cyber criminal groups, the study added. It's always Russia, man. It's always Russia. Clinton gonna keep screaming Russia, Russia, Russia till the day she die. Clinton's concerns about crypto were spot on. Economic regulations expert John Reed Stark, who spent 11 years as the chief of the SEC's Office of Internet Enforcement, told Insider. Yeah, we know how worried they are, the SEC. We know that how much they are invested in Ethereum. We know. The investment in cryptocurrency goes against every basic rule of investor protection, Stark told Insider. Why is that? Why does that go against investor protection? Because the little guy gets a chance to win for one time in his life? Can I win one time? Can I live one time? Like, damn. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies trade on platforms that don't have any of the safety mechanisms that traditional exchanges have. No, they have way more freedoms. They have less restrictions. I'd rather those who give up their liberty for security deserve neither, right? Yeah. Freedom, man. Clinton also addressed the topic of cybersecurity during the panel in relation to foreign disinformation campaigns and cyber warfare that continue to pose challenges to the U.S. and other Western states. Yes, Hillary is out here throwing FUD. She does not want you in cryptocurrency. She is loading up her bags. Senators and politicians are loading up their bags. Big bankers are loading up their bags. Look, we have this from Senator Cynthia Loomis. She says, digital assets are here to stay, and responsible regulation that protects consumers from bad actors is important. However, we also have to make sure we aren't stifling innovation. Yeah, because if we stifle innovation, Cynthia Loomis won't get rich. You see, this article is from CNBC. Senator Cynthia Loomis discloses a Bitcoin purchase worth up to $100,000. She's all in. She's loading up her bags as we speak. Imagine her XRP bags. Senator Cynthia Loomis, Republican of Wyoming, bought Bitcoin worth between $50,000 to $100,000 on August 16th, according to a filing on Tuesday. The purchase was disclosed outside of the 45-day reporting deadline. A spokesperson at Loomis's office told CNBC that the delay in disclosing was due to a filing error. I like how all these politicians have like their own offices and like they're never in the office, and you know they always got somebody in the office doing work for them. Must be the life, man. The Congresswoman has been a longtime Bitcoin bull. She previously said she made her first Bitcoin purchase in 2013 for $330 per token. Man, she's probably been loading her bags up this whole time. She's about to probably be a Bitcoin billionaire. Senator Cynthia Loomis, Republican of Wyoming, just disclosed a sizable Bitcoin purchase as the crypto supporter continued to grow her stake in the volatile asset. The Republican senator scooped up the world's largest cryptocurrency on August 16th, worth between $50,001 to $100,000, according to a filing on Thursday. The purchase was disclosed outside of the 45-day reporting deadline set by the Stop Trading on Congressional Knowledge Stock Act. The Congresswoman has been a longtime Bitcoin bull, touting Wyoming as a leader in developing financial institutions to work with the crypto world. She previously told CNBC that she made her first Bitcoin purchase in 2013 for $330 per token, and she said she owned 5 Bitcoins as of the end of June. Damn, she got 5 of them. The 2012 Stock Act requires members of Congress to disclose the purchase and sales of individual stocks, bonds, and commodity futures. I wonder if I can find a list. Maybe I can follow Nancy Pelosi's portfolio and get rich like her, because she's worth like multi-millions. The 2012 Stock Act requires members of Congress to disclose the purchase and sales of individual stocks, bonds, and commodity futures within 45 days of the transaction. Other assets such as mutual funds, EIFs, and T-bills are exempt from the 45-day requirement and need to be disclosed only once a year. The different reporting schedules prioritize the disclosure of trades that could be used to profit from non-public information. Yeah, they're probably having backroom meetings on XRP, talking about loading up on their bags, talking about they're going to be the new 1% just as much as we are. Yeah. A spokesperson at Loomis's office told CNBC that the delay in disclosing was due to a filing error. Once we realized it, we worked with the ethics committee to fix it, the spokesperson said. It was an honest mistake, and the issue had been resolved without penalty. I was too busy loading up my bags. The purchase was made less than 2 weeks after Loomis and 2 other senators tried to insert an amendment into the Senate-passed infrastructure bill that would have limited the definition of who qualified as a cryptocurrency broker and by extension shielded those who didn't qualify as brokers from regulation. I thought this is already passed. But the amendment was ultimately blocked. The Bitcoin jumped to a nearly 5-month high, above 55,000 on Wednesday, and last traded around 54,000. The rally comes amid a series of small developments in Washington that have provided some comfort to institutional investors keen to jump into cryptocurrencies. She got 5 Bitcoins. She's worth She's worth like $250,000 in Bitcoin right now. That's crazy. Loomis's Bitcoin ownership has drawn attention before. In April of this year, she filed her annual financial disclosure form with the Senate, but did not include the Bitcoin. A week later, Loomis filed an amended disclosure and revealed that she owned Bitcoin worth $100,000 to $250,000. The annual report was filed on time. Yeah, she's loading up her bags, and Hillary Clinton is telling you to sell. It's crazy. Loomis's new stake marked one of the first congressional cryptocurrency purchases, according to Quiver Quantitative, an alternative data firm that tracks senator trading activities. Oh, I need to remember that because I want to follow Nancy Pelosi's portfolio because she be getting rich. Oh yeah, I want to figure out how I can follow her. The only other notable cryptocurrency bet from Senator Pat Toomey, Republican of Pennsylvania, who bought up to $50,000 of Grayscale Ethereum Trust and up to 15,000 Grayscale Bitcoin Trust in mid-June, according to Quiver Quantitative in a filing. Loomis previously said she'd like to see retirement funds invested in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. I would like to see cryptocurrency like Bitcoin become part of a diversified asset allocation that are used in retirement funds and other opportunities for people to save for the future. See, she knows that Bitcoin is the future. She says digital assets are here to stay, and she's loading up her bags by the hundreds of thousands. She's not playing. She's loading up her bags. She knows what's going on. And Hillary Clinton is trying to FUD you out. Look, she's laughing, telling you to sell. And then the big event of the day. JP Morgan says if Ripple wins SEC lawsuit, XRP is poised for significant adoption. JP Morgan must know something that we don't. JP Morgan must know that we are close to the end of this case, and JP Morgan is loaded up on XRP. You know, JB Diamond is probably loading up his bags packed, ready to go, full of XRP. This is crazy. You know, this is coming from the same company of Jamie Dimon, who once said that Bitcoin was for criminals, terrorists, and tax evaders. And now JP Morgan is out here shilling XRP. It's crazy. If the company is able to win the SEC lawsuit and trading resumes on major cryptocurrency exchanges like Coinbase, XRP is poised for significant adoption. Significant adoption. We're about to blast off. JP Morgan's North American Research report published earlier this month puts XRP in the spotlight. Even starting the digital asset is poised for significant adoption. While the price of XRP has fallen in recent days, along with the rest of the cryptocurrency market, Ripple Labs has been working non-stop with signing new partners for its Ripple network and on-demand liquidity service, thus spreading the use of XRP, especially in cross-border payment space. This SEC case ain't stopping nothing. It looks like they're just moving right along like nothing's happening. XRP versus Swift. The JP Morgan report started out by stating XRP was engineered to facilitate transactions on Ripple's blockchain-based digital payment network. Benefits of the network include expedited payments and reduced transaction fees, the fastest, most scalable, most cheapest blockchain out there. The paper mentions its founding date, 2012, and co-founders Jed McCaleb, who has left the company to launch Stellar and continuously dumps XRP, and Chris Larson, who is a co-defendant in the XRP lawsuit filed by the SEC. While traditional money transfers, most commonly SWIFT transfers, are costly and can take up to 5 business days to complete, transactions using Ripple's XRP can be completed in as little as 3 to 5 seconds. And transaction fees are just 0.0001 XRP. It's no competition. It's no competition. It's a blowout. SWIFT transfers are more expensive due to the numerous intermediary banks involved that charge fees to both the sender and recipient. Wow. The Ripple network includes more than 100 financial institutions, including Bank of America, Santander, and American Express. All the big banks, all where all the money is. I'm following the money. XRP versus stablecoins. Then the JP Morgan document explained XRP's unique value. See that? Unique value in comparison to stablecoins, using the words of Ripple's Senior Director of Global Operations, Emi Yoshikawa. The role of XRP as a bridge asset in international settlement is not competing with stablecoins, but on the contrary, it is complementary. XRP is going to be the bridge to all cryptocurrency. The interledger protocol, everything's probably going to be running through XRP. XRP is not pegged to an underlying cryptocurrency, unlike stablecoins, which follow their underlying cryptocurrency's volatility. Now we got XRP versus the SEC. The SEC versus Ripple lawsuit is an inevitable topic of discussion for XRP. On that matter, JP Morgan points to the Howie Test as the end goal and gives away the likelihood of a Ripple win. And we need a Ripple test. The Howie Test says that an investment contract exists with these four conditions are met. Investment of money in a common enterprise with the expectation of profit to be derived from the efforts of others. Yes, but Ripple runs on a decentralized blockchain. You said the more decentralized it is, the less likely it is to meet the Howie test. It runs on a distributed ledger. The SEC has hinted that coins that run on distributed ledger technology and are decentralized are not securities. So I really, like I keep telling you, I really don't believe that XRP is security. I made a whole video explaining this on why I believe that XRP is not a security, and I'll leave that video in the description for you. For the SEC to win the suit, Judge Sarah Netburn must determine that all aforementioned 4 points are met. If she determines that one or multiple points are not met, Ripple will win the suit. Oh, it's a win. That means a win is coming. If the company is able to win the SEC lawsuit and trading resumes on major cryptocurrency exchanges like Coinbase, XRP is poised for significant adoption. We're going to the moon. XRP is going to the moon. It's only a matter of time, man. I believe as soon as this case is over, we're probably going to get announcements from Bank of America and all these other people that are going to be utilizing XRP. And then the price is going to skyrocket. That's the end of the video. I mean, that's the end of this article. It's the end of this video. These politicians are trying to FUD you out as they load up on their bags. Hillary Clinton probably got 1 million XRP. Jamie Dimon probably got $1 million in XRP. This lady just disclosed her Bitcoin holdings, but she hasn't said nothing about her XRP bags. These politicians don't want you in. But we were in. We're in, and we're going to the moon. So yeah, this is the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like, subscribe. This is RPU, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.